Hello and welcome to Small Up Being Landlord. Today, yesterday we had a huge grab bag of stuff. It was completely weird. None of it made any sense. But let's just go back into it and see if we can do something better. Yeah. Okay. So we're right back into it. One thing I've not actually seen in a while, right, when it comes down to builds, is actually getting something with the suits build. The thing is, I'd love like the fifth ace to show up and then us actually be able to do something with it. Honestly, I feel like when it comes down to suits builds, they're very, very, very... what would be the word? It's kind of difficult to like make them work. They're very... They depend on the scenario, right? It's so difficult to get working. I'm going to just be taking stuff here. I don't really want to be taking too much stuff. I just want to be making sure I'm making enough money. I'll take the goldfish too. We have a little bit of sea life. I have we have a little bit of fruit too. I don't want to take the egg, so I'm going to take the cherry. I do need to make sure that the board has, like, you know, a level of money in it. Good. What's the word, Dom? The bar of soap showed up. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. All right, we don't have a toddler, so that's fine. We'll grab ourselves another crab. Grab ourselves another crab. Hopefully they'll show up on the same row and give us a bit of cash. I don't want the banana, I don't want the toddler, so I'm just going to skip this one. I also don't want the coal, so we'll ignore that. I'll grab some rabbit fluff though, however, because getting uncommons is always great. We'll grab ourselves a thief. Now we have two things that are taking money away from us, but the thief will hopefully pay out later. We'll get ourselves a wine. The fish tank will pick out of the choices that we had, and then because we already had a goldfish. And I'll tell you what, I'll actually see if I can just force the suits, yeah? I said I wanted a suits build. Let's try and just force the suits build. Now, I picked a bubble there. I messed up. I should have picked the goldfish, honestly. Because that would have just been more passive money. I'm going to take the chemical 7 here. We're still doing pretty good. We're still doing pretty good. So... I'll take the hustle and capsule here, but it's awkward. Oh, the fifth ace showed up. Look at that. So now, I'm going to re-roll on a rare, on the chicken. Bit of a sad thing, but, you know, you do what you do. I kind of need the thief to pay out. So, I kind of need, like, a bounty hunter or something, or we're just not going to make it. And that's it. Like, the fifth ace showed up. A banana peel, please. Didn't happen. But we have ourselves one more spin. And we have ourselves the swear jars. So we should technically make it to the next round. We did. And now we're going to have to push more forward. So I could get the pearl and I could get the diver to eat the crabs. So we'll do that. I have a wine, so we can grab the beer. We have fifth ace now, so everything that's adjacent to each other gives more money. I'm going to grab the dwarf just to drink this wine. We need to kind of start removing things from our board to try and give us a bit more cash. Do I have a miner? I don't, but I have ore. Okay, so I'm going to skip here. I'm going to leave it as it is. The board is filling up. This thief could really pay us out and help us out here. I'm going to grab this Robin Hood out of the choices that we have. I know he minus his 4s, but he could have given the thief more cash. He could destroy targets and give us money from the targets, which he just did, which definitely helped us out. Alright, we're still in a good position. I'm going to take the miner here. We can get rid of some of the ore, and then we can take it from there. And now we can grab ourselves a heart. Lovely. Right. So what do I want to see now? I want to see maybe like a joker. None of that, to be fair. We could have picked a couple things, but a joker would have been really good. I don't really care about the ore that we have. We're going to be removing it whenever we get a miner. Alright, the diver's gone and removed a lot of the stuff. Robin Hood's paid out. Hex destruction, none of this is good. We need to just make our way through Tedium capsule, sure thing. It gives us an uncommon. It's not too great. We're really not making too much money. I'm going to do it again. Now I just need to think about where we're sitting. So, I mean, technically, what we're looking for now is a lot more suits. I'm going to get rid of the 2 coins that we have, and then... Honestly, I didn't think that I was going to have too many empties showing up, but it happens. We have 2 more spins to make a lot more. Luckily, we got rid of another one of the words. English. Dom can speak. We got rid of another one of the targets. Very necessary to help us out. And we got enough stuff adjacent to each other that we made an okay amount of money per that spin. So we're doing okay. We can grab another hearts. Cleaning rag, dwarven anvil. Okay, so dwarven anvil. We'll grab the dwarven anvil. Cleaning rag would give us money there. Dwarven anvil would make beers and the ore. We'll take the dwarven anvil. I feel like the dwarf could help us out a little bit more. I'm going to take a bronze arrow here as well. We don't have anything that technically doubles stuff up, but we do have money that we can get from Robin Hood. As well as, I'm going to take this buffing capsule because it could help us out a bit more. I mean, it did. Gave us an alright amount of money. We'll take another hearts. Please. Push us up. We need like, we need 200 more. We definitely need something that's going to give us the multiplier that we need to like really get the money we require. I'm going to reroll once. It didn't happen. It's a bit unfortunate. I should be waiting for some of my rares, but I'm currently just trying to push my luck to get the stuff that we need. If we had doubled up that Robin Hood there as well, that would have been really nice. We do need a lot of money, so I rerolled there. Silver arrow, please help me out. It did. It got us just above it. Whew. Silver arrows, always coming in clutch for me. Barrel of dwarfs, it's not really going to help me out too much. I have a lot of removal. It could always be used as a panic purchase. If we get like a wine or something show up, then we could, you know, go and then do something with it. But as we stand right now, probably not going to help. I'm going to now remove the cherries that we have. Remove the cat that we have, and remove the miner that we have. This is to give us a lot more things on the board that should then work out together. We got ourselves a wild card. Every arrow that's next to Robin Hood also works out pretty good. We also tripled that one, so that's really helpful. Zaroff, we do not need you at all. And, you know, when it comes down to it, I'm going to grab the beer because the dwarf can grab it and it could give us some cash. What would be really nice now is like tax evasion or something else like that. We tripled and doubled the wild card there, so that gave us a bit of cash. This is just cutting it really fine. We are getting a bit of the multipliers. We've got a lucky capsule here. We tripled and doubled one of these, so I think we're sitting pretty just now. Just. Whew. Another silver arrow, please. Anthropology degree sounds good, because that should help Robin Hood not actually take away money from us. The diver's still sitting there, I don't know what he's doing. I mean, I feel like he's helped. We just... what the... What? Oh, did we triple the what? We tripled the alcohol and then made it cost money. And then he drank it and he doubled it. Okay. That makes way more sense. I was so confused. Alright, we tripled, got ourselves a target. Robin Hood's really helped us out this time round. We'll grab ourselves another Chemical 7. We don't have any opportunity or motives to be able to open up safes so far, so we're just going to have to go and carry on with the suits. I'm going to happily grab myself an oyster there under the understanding that the diver will take it away. And now we can work with a bit more of our removal and do some extra stuff. So what we'll do is we will get rid of the flower and get rid of the mouse. And we are doing great. Look at that. Alright, cool. Feeling a little bit better about myself now. The wine got drunk straight away. Always good stuff. Soon we won't need the dwarf anymore, but he has paid out quite a bit. Thank you so much. With regards to Dwarven Anvil, feel like it's helped us with the extra boost. Over that, choosing the cleaning rag, I don't think I would have actually been able to succeed. Finally got ourselves a Joker. Black Cat is an uncommon, but we don't have any cats, and we are running into that point where we're going to be getting a lot rare. Look at this. Look, what, 36 on that one heart. Beautiful stuff. I'm going to grab another Rabbit Fluff. It should give us a bit more money. We now have the point that the Joker is actually starting to double stuff up. Robin Hood's actually paying us out money. We have a wild card that's doing a thing. We have... I'll take the key. But we don't really need it right now because we have nothing on it. But yet again, an investment's an investment. So what do we want to see? We have fifth ace, so everything gives more money when it's adjacent to other things, right? We don't have any of the suits yet, which is perfectly fine. We don't really want to use any ore or use the Dwarven Anvil in the way that it's intended. We don't want to be mining stuff, basically. One build I would love to do, that yet again, really dependent on the level of luck that we get and the situation at hand. Extremely situational, that is. Would be getting the Dwarven Anvil, the Barrel of Dwarves, and then the mining pick, and then having like the dwarfs make money from mining, and then just like, you know, feed them up with some bartenders. But it's I've done builds kind of representative of that, but nothing too amazing just yet. So definitely something that, like I said, I have so many ideas of like builds that I just have that stuff ready in my head. So we'll grab another silver arrow. I get it, the Joker's doing his job, but with Robin Hood, even the arrows have the possibility of actually giving us money back. We need a bit more removal so we can get rid of the fruit. We are using these Rabbit Fluffs to give ourselves the uncommons. Geologist, what, you're going to take the 2 shiny pebbles? No. And then I'll reroll one more time. I will take the magic key. And I will take the checkered flag because we have Robin Hood. And Robin Hood will now pay us more, because he'll be only paying on 3 turns instead of every 4. We can take a turtle here. If I've been missing that stuff for Diver, I apologize. Honestly, when it comes down to it, tunnel visioning into the... I'll take the... I mean, either one's fine, right? So technically taking the goldfish is better because we have the fish tank. And it doesn't cost us money for the hustling capsule. So that's the choice there. I'll take the hustling capsule this time around now. Yeah, I just kind of... My brain just runs off and goes, okay, we need to... We have a plan. We have the 5th ace. We want to go for suits. So then my brain categorizes the items that we're looking at and goes, all right, I just want to see red things and the black things and then be done with it. And then out of nowhere, like, you know, I just kind of start skipping past everything. I'm going to get rid of this normal key and we'll just have the magic key in place. We will just have the magic key. Cool. So we'll grab another wine for the dwarf. Whilst the dwarf still exists, we might as well. It's not going to fill up the board too much. We still have shiny pebbles and rabbit fluff on the board as well. That are giving us the extra luck to get uncommons. With those uncommons, we are using it to get suits. I'm going to take the card shark, of course. It now means that anything that is like tripled that's near it will get, you know, it will cost more, which is great. Spades works too because we have the 5th ace. And now, like, it's just anything that around anything that technically could cost more money will just make the suits pay out better, which is great. Feel free to join Trampoline Tales on Twitter. As always, I always click it before anything else happens. It's brilliant. I'm smart. I will take... Do I want to take the lockpick? I mean, technically taking the lockpick's fine. I'll take Coin of the String, though. We have a magic key. we're not really taking in lockboxes. We're currently playing the suits game. That's fine. We can take the safe here for the magic key with the possibility of getting it unlocked. It means that we have an opportunity, which I'm gonna forget, right? Like, I can now, anytime I see anything, I can see, if I see like turtles and like fish life or whatever, I could grab it for the diver. If I see a goldfish, I should grab that over everything. If I see a hustling capsule, that should be selected as well. If I see coins, I can grab them now because they get removed and give us money. Like, there are a lot of things I can do, and I'm just not going to do it. And yes, I could also technically pick ore and the dwarf could mine it. However, that's just not my prerogative. It's just not what I want to do, so I won't do it. We can grab the snail here for the diver too. The thing is that, like, sometimes I feel like I don't want to pick that stuff just because, what's the word? Just because, like, when it comes down to it, I could just fill the board up too much, and I don't have like a telescope, and I don't have like 108 from that. Jeez. Yeah, I don't have a telescope, and I don't have something that could technically give us the ability to make the diver or someone pick it straight away. So just having like one diver or one geologist, and then just picking stuff for them all the time, kind of. You saw how many turns it took for the key to open up the safe. Like, I feel like sometimes it's not very helpful to just pick the things for the sake of it. Look at that. I picked the coin because we had a coin and a string, I remembered. Also, what's really cool is with Robin Hood, when it makes the arrow cost money, you can then arrow the arrow. I find that funny. I'm going to grab another Robin Hood, and we're going to grab the big symbol bomb, and we're going to go for it. Whatever I just did... the thing is, I didn't even look on the right side of my screen there. So, whatever I missed, I don't actually know, so I apologize. I'm going to grab another rabbit fluff, grab another chemical 7. Don't want key. Don't want that. I'm going to grab the anchor. I'm going to skip the lockbox here. Alright, so we've got a couple things. We've got a chemical 7, so we'll get the 77 from that. We got ourselves an anchor that the diver could eat. We can get another heart. Damn, look at all the arrows. And I think what we can do now is probably get rid of the shiny pebbles and maybe the dice. I think maybe getting rid of the dice and the shiny pebbles would be a good idea. Yeah, I'll get rid of the 1 5-sided dice and 1 shiny pebble. Reason why I want to keep the shiny pebble over the 5-sided dice is because the shiny pebble at least gives us an opportunity to get more uncommons. I don't want any more bronze arrows. I think we have enough arrows too. I think we're looking kind of good. But for sure, we probably need, actually, that would have been really good. We could have got, at least the Robin Hoods were on the same turn. I was going to say, we could have got the double Robin Hood next to the card shark and then made some money from it. But, you know, you win some, you lose some, and sometimes you don't get as lucky as you want to be. But I'm happy with where we're at. Look, we got the anchor and we got the anchor and the thing in that one, so that's great. So let me get this void stone, and we'll carry on, just kicking butt. Beautiful stuff. Right, take this lucky capsule and see what we get. That's we're making pretty decent money. Still no extra joker though. Okay, and we are back. Sorry, you would have noticed the jump cut, or possibly just in case you would have heard the change of music. I unfortunately had a phone call. I mean, I say unfortunately, but you know, everyone has a life, and I got attacked outside of it. So, where are we at? We have plenty of triples. I'm going to take 1 more silver arrow because I'm going to go under the understanding of removing one of the bronze arrows, right? And right now, we still don't have enough jokers that give us the amount of money that we're wanting per turn. We're getting a decent amount for sure. I don't need another diver. I didn't even want 1 diver to begin with. However, it's still paying out okay at the moment. So we'll take it as it comes. Robinhood's still doing good, so just give us some cash. Everything else giving us plenty of extra money, so that's pretty nice. I'm going to take the wine here for the dwarf. We don't have the removal just yet either. But I think the next things that we do want to do is get rid of the dwarf. Yeah, I should have taken a buffing capture. That was a bad choice. Is take the dwarf away and get rid of some of this rabbit fluff. I think I'm gonna take the anchor here. Either one would have been fine. Anchor, turtle, you name it. We would have got some money from it after a while when the diver collects it up. I'll take the item capsule. You never know what you're gonna get from that one. We got the pink pepper. So every time we skip and we don't have anything to do, I love how we tripled the Robin Hood here on the actual payout, which is lovely. And we can just carry on. Do I have egg carton? I don't. Alright, that's the only time I'm going to remember to look for egg carton if I have an egg. I know I could be taking like an extra couple seconds each spin. It's just not how I play. I don't have a key, I don't have a lockpick. There's really no reason to get the safe right now. I feel like we don't want to be stocking stuff up too much. When it comes down to it, you know, the main idea is to try and have the Joker and everything else kind of pay out well. We have a fish tank, so I can grab the goldfish. And technically we have a diver, so we can grab the goldfish. You know, there's levels of what we get from passive money forever. And we're still technically in it. I don't think we'll be in it for too much longer. I'm going to re-roll here. I mean, technically I want another Robin Hood, just because I like them. And I should have picked it, to be fair. Right, that's good to know. And we have some more removal. We'll take the grey. Get rid of one of the shiny pebbles. And we'll get rid of the bronze arrow for now. It gives us much more space for stuff that gives us money. We get triples. We get, you know, more ability to have the suits in place. The rabbit fluff does need to go too, but at least we have Nori the rabbit, so it's at least giving us some money. Now, I am going to take the mega chest over the choice of the other two. It's not going to give us anything right now, but, you know, I feel like it's a safe investment because it will give us 100 at some point. If we get a mega chest, a magic key, Dom? Magic key. It will give us even more. So, you know, definitely have the possibility of being worth it. That's if we can even make it to the next spin. This is where literally tripling everything has come in handy. We definitely do need to see like one of the suits things come in place. Like, you know, the what is it? Like the red suits or the black suits item. The ones that give us just the 2 times. I think that's the only thing that you can kind of do in this situation to get more money. Fifth Ace has been very good to us to give us a lot more extra cash. I really don't want any of this. So we can carry on spinning. I think we're going to get to the next one. I think we're okay. Thank you, Robin Hood, for giving us money for all of our arrows that would technically just be wasting time pointing off the side of the screens whenever they don't want to help. It's not nice of them, that's for sure. I think we had an item capsule pop, so technically we should have a little check and see what we got. It's not going to be anything that should be too helpful. Possibly a lockpick, though. Could be a thing. I don't want this treasure chest. I kind of want the wine for the dwarf. We got the guillotine. That's good to know. However, we also have Robin Hood, and Robin Hood can get rid of billionaires as well. So, are we going to make enough money to get to the next round? No. And that's it. We're done. I mean, we did pretty well. It's good to see a suits build. It's good to see a suits build that I'm pretty sure I just called as well, so that's always fun. But yeah, Robin Hoods and suits. I mean, not too bad. It made the arrows work out a lot better. And we got 5th Ace here, and that kind of helped out too. But I think there was definitely a lot more that the build could have taken up on itself to be better. It would have been absolutely amazing to get one of the suits items, so we would have had doubles for either one of these, plus the adjacency, and then all the other stuff that we could have done. Either way, super happy with the build. If you did enjoy, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.